stuff is already there. That's what you need to know. So if you already have a system that does that, I think you should use what you got as long as you're using it. If you already have a system, I think you should use what you got as long as you're using it. I had Infusionsoft for 15 years. I left it. I went to Convert and Flow. All right. But they had everything I needed in one place. Where I can collect the money, I can send the email, I can send the text message, I can build the membership, I can have a community, I could do my social media posts, I could do everything I needed, right? I could do everything I needed in literally one system. And this is just scratching the surface. Additionally, the thing I really like about Convert and Flow is they got 3 levels. They got one level that automatically is just the tool itself. But they got a second level where they give you a tech VA. Remember that 7 people that I told you about? So they got another level that gives you a tech VA, right? And then they got another level above that where they give you the tech person and the graphics person all in one person. And you already got the mastermind. You've been showing them on funding, so you already got 1, 2, and 3 people on your team taking care of in one swap. It don't get much easier than that. But you need a CRM. If at the lowest level, you need a business management system if you really are trying to get to the next level, right? So convertflow.com. I know it's $149 a month. If you go to the website, you'll see a special that they are holding there for till Black Friday. That's that. You only get the special one time. After that, it's a done deal. Additionally, you need a webinar system, right? But your webinar system needs to be smarter now. You need something smarter than Zoom. Everybody write to the chat. You need something smarter than Zoom, right? You need an AI-driven webinar and automated webinar system. We are going to talk about that today. Spalding will be teaching that in the 2 o'clock session, I think. Let me tell you what time she's teaching that. She's teaching that at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, she's teaching that. You need an AI-driven, right, an AI webinar and automated webinar system. You have never seen anything like what you're going to see when she teaches you, when you combine the power of webinars with AI, with automation. What do you get? And what I assure you is you get the ultimate AI selling system. If you've never seen it, right, if you want to generate revenue and literally never even get on camera and you're still running a webinar, you can be like, okay, you got my attention. So you need that system. It's called everythingwebinarsystems.com. It's called Vitaly, you want to check that link. Is it Everything Webinar Systems or is it Everything You Need Webinar Systems? You want to check that, okay? I think it's Everything You Need Webinar System. You want to check that link for me?
Yes, I'll do.
All right, thank you. All right, the next one, number 3, gotta have an advertising system. I'm gonna say this, and it's interesting because I never would have thought this was gonna be the case, but it is the case now. They have AI systems that will now completely create your ads for Facebook and Google and YouTube and Pinterest and TikTok and Hulu and LinkedIn, and can take, I got a black mama. I don't know how many of y'all got black mamas, but for those of y'all who got black mamas and some of y'all who are black mamas, this is my ode to black mama. My mama could make $1 out of what, y'all? Out of what? Somebody finish the statement for me. Mama could make $1 out of what?
15
Nothing.
cents.
Right. 15 cents. 15 cents. Some of y'all going to lose y'all black card, but I'm going to let you keep it today. Make $1 out of 15 cents. Y'all going to learn. We're going to be revealing the AI advertising system, the Black CEO AI advertising system. It's going to create your ads for you. It's going to write it for you. Create the images for you. Even if all you give it is $10. If all you give it is $10, it's still going to work that system for you and create you some sales. Am I lying, Evelyn?
No, you are not. It is amazing.
Right? Evelyn is 71 years old, sold out of her books.
I still am.
$10. $10 a day is all she's spending and selling the hell out of some books. Just imagine what your $10 a day is going to do for you. You missed that class at your own peril. I swear to you. You missed that class, God help you. Because you're going to be seeing people posting about the money they're making and the success they have, and you're going to wonder, what bus did you miss? This one. You missed this bus. Third tool you need a high-ticket appointment system, right? You need a high-ticket appointment system, a system that automatically books high-ticket appointments for you. Hear what I said? Books them for you. So when you get on the phone, Rudy, when you get on the phone, Tammy, when you get on the phone, Felton, when that salesperson get on the phone, these people already been qualified. They're already ready for you. When you ain't got the right system in place, you always begging. Don't go into business being a beggar. Business is not about begging. Business is about benefits. What benefits are you providing that make somebody want your systems? Then we're going to cap off with 3 secret tools, and I'm going to be showing y'all. Going to change your life. Going to change your life. Secret tool number 1, secret tool number 2, secret tool number 3, and that's going to make up your 7 tools. But I can tell you, convertingflow.com, you should have it. And I can tell you, if you don't have it by today, you're going to be sorry. Especially when you see what we're about to do next. The automated AI webinar system. You want to know about that. You're going to need an ad system, an ad system, an ad system, an ad system. You got to pay the piper. You got to pay. You got to start running paid advertising. If you're not really ready to run paid advertising, you're already in the wrong place. I do not have a platform that helps people beg the market. So if you want to beg the market, go home and tag your 100 Facebook friends over and over again and ask them, do they want to buy some Avon? For everybody else, stick around. High ticket automated appointment system. If you're struggling with those high ticket appointments, you want to get applinkleadsystem.com, applinkleadsystem.com, and Velton will be teaching about that in the last session of today. All right, people, processes, and systems. We're done with covering those 3 things. People, processes, and systems. Vitaly, if you want to make sure to check that link for everything webinar systems, I think you got it right. And screenshot this. Vitaly, you want to give them a good little screenshot of this and put it in the chat for them. For those people who made it, right? They make sure they get a copy of this, Vitaly, the whole screen, so that they can have a blueprint that they can follow. Okay? And then we'll update this, Vitaly, once we release the secret tools. Before we get into landing page build outs, let me just I'm going to open the floor. Any questions? If you ain't got no questions, don't worry. We move on to the next thing, right? Any questions, you can raise your hand or you can just come off mute and we're going to get to it. People, processes, and systems, all success, all business. I don't care who the business is. I'm telling you right now, people, processes, and systems. People, processes, and systems, right? By the way, Dr. Tawana, you said, what are the 2 systems? That was at 1239. You need Convert and Flow or some similar type system, convertandflow.com. Spalding is going to be talking to you about the webinar system. Don't worry about buying that. Don't worry about buying that right now. Don't worry. Everybody say, don't worry about buying that. Somebody say, don't worry about buying that. It's Thanksgiving. Somebody say, don't worry about buying that. It's Thanksgiving.
Don't worry about buying that. Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You're going to need an AI ad system. Somebody say, don't worry about buying that. It's Thanksgiving. Don't worry about buying that. It's Thanksgiving. I'm just letting y'all know it's a tool.
That's Thanksgiving.
That's right. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving. I'm thankful that I'm going to be doing some giving. Okay? High ticket appointment system. Yes, you do need to make an investment there. You want to do high ticket sales? App.linkleadsystem.com. Velton and Vitaly is going to tear it up today. Vitaly is joining us all the way from the Ukraine, right? We are a global organization. And he is one of our chief automation experts and officers within the company. All righty. Any more questions before we get into webinars? Not webinars, but into landing pages. And let me do a mic check and see if we got Spalding in the room and see if she's added that piece to the board.
So check your check the chat, Trevor.
The Zoom chat?
Yes.
Let me see here. You mean my personal chat or Slack chat?
Lady Brenda Thomas has a question in the chat.
The personal Zoom chat, Trevor.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What's the question?
Her question is, how can she get, how can I get done for your landing page or a copy and paste one? I'm not sure what all of that is, but she can
My
explain.
apologies. I wanted to say, how can I get a done for you capture page or one that I can copy and then paste?
Okay, gotcha. Understood. What I would say, two things is one, just reach out to Velton, and two, this next session that we get ready to go into is actually going to be about the page. Hey, Spub, you want to give me the link for the page creator, or you want to put it on the board for me?
It's already there. Have you opened up the board?
You mean for the actual page creator itself?
Yes. Have you opened up the board?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Okay.
You know, you know, talking about the form, right?
I do, and it's already on the board. You have an embedded page there. Why don't we at least, share the board now, and I'll walk you through it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm gonna follow your lead. 1 second. Great question. Whoever asked that question about the page, it's a great question because that's exactly what we're about to cover next. Okay, and bada bing, bada bye.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I see it right there. Okay, I see it now.
All righty.
Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to move really quickly through this. Somebody say really quickly.
Really quickly.
Really quick.
See, somebody was
Really quickly.
All right, listen. Look, do exactly what I'm telling you to do here. This is about having your page. I'm gonna write this page for you. I'm gonna show you how we write them, and then I'm gonna write it for you. I'm literally Trevor's gonna write my page today. But I want you to be very careful in how you do it. All right, and I'm gonna have somebody mute their cell phones. I'm getting some crunchy factor or something going on. All right, thank you for whoever muted. All right, listen. A good landing page converts. And we're getting ready to go. Let me stop this off. We're getting ready to go into the second part of today's training, which is one of the first big giveaways. So everybody tune in. And this is that moment where if you need to get your pen, if you need to take a quick little break, this is the moment where you really want to be on your A game. Okay. Because this is where everybody gets their Black Friday launch page. This is where you get your page for your six-figure launch. This is where it goes down, and we're gonna write it for you. The person who needed the done for you solution, just text Velton. Velton, send a message to the young lady or Evelyn. If Velton's not here, reach out to the young lady and make sure you get in touch with her for that done for you solution.
Yeah, I just put my information in the chat. All she has to do is text me.
Okay, got it. All righty. You can text Velton or you can text Evelyn, but they'll get the job done. All right, look, I see a lot of people who are like, oh, my coach told me to do my page this way. The program I took, the program I took told me to do it this way. The course I took told me to do it this way. If your coach has a average conversion rate of 30% per page visitor, and we regularly get upwards to about 46%, if your coach regularly gets a conversion rate of 30 to 46%, tell him to call me and I'll become his customer. But I can bet you when you tell your coach what kind of conversion rates we get, your coach is going to bypass you and hire us. I can guarantee you that. So I'm going to tell you how we beat the pants off ClickFunnels conversion rate. I'm going to tell you how we do it. I don't teach this publicly because I don't want them to copy me. I want you to copy me because I want to give you leverage. So you better listen real closely because I told you I wasn't recording this and I will not be saying it again. This is about creating a high converting sales page or landing page. You follow my blueprint, you win the day. Other than that, do it your way. It's not up for conversation, and it's not something that we are willing to change because we just do what works. So let's get down to it. And I'm gonna move quick because I want to get y'all to your own page, and I'm already running behind on schedule on the other stuff I want to teach you. Section 1 of your page. Everybody type into the chat. Section 1. Section 1 is called the big, bold claim. It's called the big, bold claim. All right. The big, bold claim on section 1 of your page, all you need to have is your logo. And the most important part is the big, bold claim. What's the biggest, boldest claim that you can make about the result that somebody's going to get in relationship to the product or service that you offer? Not your, hey, most of my clients will get success. No. What is your big, bold claim? Everybody type into the chat. Big, bold claim. Now, for all of my people out there that's right now, I want you to dare to be bodacious right now. I want you to just go ahead and make a big, bold claim. Matter of fact, write your big, bold claim and then make it bigger. Write your big, bold claim and then make it bigger. Some of y'all have been shrinking. Some of y'all are unwilling to challenge yourself and challenge your brain to greatness, right? But right now, we're in the greatness challenge, and I'm challenging you to not be average, not to be mediocre, not to be okay, not to be like the rest of them. I'm challenging you to be great. Damn it, be great or go home. Big, bold claim. Put them in the chat. You're going to use them, so you might as well put them in there. You're going to put them in the chat. Big, bold claim. Your biggest, boldest claim. All right. The reason why the big, bold claim is important in section 1 of your page is because if they don't go any further down the page, they need to know what result they're going to get or what transformation they are going to get. They may not go down the page, so they need the big, bold claim. Like if I don't go any further, I know that this is the biggest, boldest result I can get. It's the best thing about your brand. Let me put it this way. Whenever, I don't know if anybody's like me out there, but every night I feel like I start watching the trailers for all these videos or movies. Like, man, what am I going to watch? What am I going to watch? What am I going to watch? And I'm watching one trailer after the next trailer after the next trailer. And then by the time I finish watching all the trailers, I done got sleepy and I just fall asleep. So I never get a chance to watch a movie. But I done watched the heck out of some trailers, y'all. I'm the trailer god, right? But the one thing I learned about watching trailers is they always show you the best part of the movie. You know what I'm trying to tell y'all? Show me the best part of your movie. Show me the best part of your brand. Show me the best part of your transformation. Show me the best part of what you do for your customers. Show me the best part of what you do for the world. Show me that. Give me your big, bold claim. If you can't give me your big, bold claim, maybe you need to do something else. Big, bold claim. After your big, bold claim, you want to introduce your FOMO factor, your fear of missing out factor. Hey, limited to 100 people. Hey, only available for the next 7 days. Maybe it's a timer. Maybe it's a limited availability. But what is your FOMO factor that keep people from fear of missing out? Apple coming out with a new VR headset. It's going to be $3,500. I'm going to be first in line to get it. But they already made me press for it because they said, hey, we only going to make a certain amount. And then you got to wait the next year. So I'm like, ooh, I got to get it now. I got to give them my $3,500 right now. Because if not, they're going to run out. What's your fear of missing out factor? FOMO factor. And then number 4 is your CTA button, which is your call to action button. The main thing I want y'all to focus on in this section, I just need to know what your big, bold claim is. I say get it, y'all say got it. Just type it to the chat. Get it? And just put into the chat, got it. So section 1 is your big, bold claim. All right. Moving quickly. Principle. Y'all know when I say principle, we write this down. Principle. People don't care about the hero until they meet the villain. People don't care about the hero until they meet the villain. People don't care about the hero until they meet the villain. I hope you wrote that down. People don't care about the hero until they meet the villain. So sections 2, 3, and 4 of your page is just introduce them to the villain. The villain is the thing that's causing them the pain in their lives that caused them to need you. The villain is the thing that's causing the pain lives that cause them to need you. I hope you wrote it. The villain is the thing that's causing them the pain in their lives that cause them to need you. This is where I usually know when a brain is BSing me. This is where I know. Because if I ask them what pain is your client in that causes them to need you, and they give me the problem, not the pain, I know they surface level with their clients. I know they already know it. Because there's a difference between, right, the problem is I got a cavity. The pain is that I feel like it's a jackhammer in my head going off. And if I just slightly move my head to the left, it just gets even more intense. And I feel like sometimes I just want to jump off of a bridge. I have never experienced pain like this in my life. I took 4 Tylenol. I took 6 Tylenol. I took Tylenol PM. But it got to be so painful that by the time I got to the dentist's office, I was in tears. That's pain. It's visceral. It's raw. It ain't trying to get the words right. It don't care if they use a curse word or two. All it wants to make sure you know is that you understand the full expression of their pain. Some of y'all, when y'all talk to y'all clients, y'all talk to them like y'all therapists. You talk to them like you on CNN. That ain't my pain. That's you trying to make my cuting up my pain. Ain't nobody asked you to make their pain cute. Ain't nobody asked you to make their pain cute. Ain't nobody asked you to make their pain cute. So for all of I'm too corporate to be authentic, get out. For all of I'm a surface level, deal with my client's pain, get out. Because your client ain't going to respond to you. Ain't nobody asked you to dress up their pain so that it sounds right for corporate America. Get out. Pain. When somebody is going through it, it is visceral. It doesn't need somebody to dress it up. It ain't trying to be cute. It's trying to make sure that you understand the pain that they're going through. The villain represents the pain that the person is experiencing in their lives that makes them perfect for what you do. If you cannot express the pain in the way that they go through it, you ain't their coach. You ain't their brand. You ain't their product. You are a pretender on the throne. Get off. They need to know that you understand their pain before they're going to let you heal that pain. Create the transformation. Pain. The number one converting thing on your whole doggone page is the pain. The number one thing that's going to drive your ads is the pain. Not the problem, the pain. The problem is I got a cavity. The pain is it feels like it's a hammer in my head. Pain. Ain't nobody asked you to cuten up their pain. Make it clean for corporate America. Pain has a soundtrack to it. It has a way that it sounds to the people who have it. Pain has a visual track to it. It has a way that it looks to the people who have it. Pain has an emotional track to it. It has a way that it feels to the people who have it. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do you understand?
Sure.
Pain. And I spent a lot of time talking about the pain because I meet people every day trying to hire me to dress up their pain. I'm like, I'm not dressing up their pain. You better say it like they experience it or go to somebody else. Pain. What is the person really going through? There was a show, I forget the name of the girl that was in it. It was all about suicide. And it became the #1 show on HBO. They did another version of the same show. I think it was called 12 Steps. And they did it on Netflix. It became the #1 show for years on Netflix. Because the actual writer wrote how people who were thinking about suicide actually experienced it. And other people kept trying to make it cute. And the person that was willing to demonstrate it and show it visually and articulate it and how people actually experience it, that was the one who really ended up getting the award. All right. Section 2, 3, and 4 is your pain points. Take a few minutes. Take a few minutes. Write down at least one pain point, preferably 3, that your clients experience and get raw with it. Get raw with it. Don't worry about trying to get it perfect. I'm going to clean it up for you. Get raw with it. Be authentic with it. Be transparent with it. Brene Brown wrote a book. It's called The Power of Vulnerability. Usually the reason why you keep trying to dress their pain up is because you've been dressing your pain up. The reason why you keep trying to make their pain cute is because when it comes to your pain, you've been making it cute. The power of vulnerability. Hard to be vulnerable, right? Hard to help somebody else be vulnerable when you can't be vulnerable. Can't ask somebody to be and do what you won't do. They got to come down with it. They got to come down with it. They got to come down with it. All righty. Can you guys still see my screen?
Yes.
All right, let's keep going. Let me give everybody I'm gonna give everybody 3 minutes to write down their pain points because I want y'all to get raw with it. Because other than that, y'all gonna lose. Let me tell y'all what y'all up against on Black Friday. Y'all up against fried turkeys, Patti LaBelle, sweet potato pies, Dallas Cowboys on playing football on Thanksgiving Day. Y'all up against a basketball game. Y'all up against $200 TVs at Walmart, and you think you're gonna wash your way into their lives, not being authentic, not being transparent, by glossing over what they really going through? Ain't nobody got time for that. You ain't even got time for it. Stop trying to dress up their pain because you can't deal with your own. Stop trying to dress up their pain because you can't deal with your own. Stop trying to dress up their pain because you can't deal with your own. This is business. You got to learn how to deal with it. You got to get real with yourself. You a CEO. Principle. People don't care about the hero till they meet the villain. So the job of your marketing campaign is straight up to introduce people to the doggone villain. The purpose of your marketing campaign is to introduce people to the villain, to pull the wrappers off, to pull the sheets off, to bring that thing that's out in the dark into the light. That's your job. Do that. Now, when you do that, they know you mean business. Some of y'all, the reason why your clients don't fool with you because they know you don't mean business. And because they know you don't mean business, they don't fool with you. All right. People don't care about the hero till they meet the villain. The purpose, literally, of your marketing is to introduce people to the villain, so that they stop hiding behind and pretending. You know what it's like? It's like my mother. I grew up in an abused household. My mother used to get abused by my father, and you know what? She used to wear them shades to work, so nobody knew that she was getting abused. The one day that she didn't wear the shades to work, that's when the whole world knew what was going on with her, and she never got help until they saw her black eye. Sometimes you're going to have to let them see the black eye so people know that they need help. Y'all understand? Do you understand? Stop trying to make people's pain cute, because you will never sell that way. And they'll never see you as the person they want to work with. They'll actually see you as a pretender. Okay. Let me just go down and check all the questions. Oh, y'all got to know. I will not be addicted to my labor. Unapologetic me. Y'all out of here getting down. Let me see what y'all going on. I want to be in the chat. I want to hang out with y'all. Y'all should be right now trying to come up with 3 pain points, 3 real pain points related to your clients. 3 pain points related to your clients. I'm just strolling down, checking the things. And how we doing there, Evelyn, on pain points?
They are doing some pretty good ones.
Okay. All right. Because I told you I'm write your page today. I ain't even give y'all my secret stuff yet. Y'all ain't even, if you knew what was coming. By the way, somebody put stuck, muted, and blocked. Okay, I feel you. All right. I'm gonna give Evelyn, let me know when 2 minutes passes by. So we'll give everybody a chance to write their pain points, and in 2 minutes, let me know, and then we'll move on to the next section. Oh, somebody wrote. Ooh, some of y'all got some good stuff. Some of y'all, I can tell. See, I can tell y'all getting better at it. And some of y'all have to learn how to empathize with your customer. Stop trying to judge them. Just empathize with them. Just feel. When I say empathize, just feel their pain for a minute. Feel it. What do they say? Feel it. How do they feel it? Right? Empathize with them. How does it look in their lives? Feel it. Stop trying to sell them at this particular point and try to understand who they be at this particular point. Dr. Tawana Rose was broke, tired, and having life, but not living. Right? Wendell wrote, man, I'm sick of these relapse, absent parent, multiple marriages. You know what I mean? This is showing up, right? Elder Queen wrote, family hurt, low self-esteem, not being understood. I'm tired. I feel uninspired, right? I'm seeing some of y'all stuff out there, right? Make sure that they understand that you resonate with their pain. Leanne Dolce wrote, it moved. I can't see hers. It skipped over hers. It wrote, overwhelming guilt, underappreciated, always having the mask on. Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All righty. Let me know when that time is up.
It's up now.
Okay. Let's go to the next section. 1 second. Okay. All right. Section 5. The big why. The big why. The big why. The big why. We told you that people don't care about the hero until they meet the villain. So the first thing you got to do is, in sections 2, 3, and 4, you got to introduce them to the villain. Section 5 is the big why. Introduction of the hero. Right? Now that they met the villain, now we can introduce the hero that they're going to care about. The hero is your brand. The hero is your product. The hero is your service. I remember when I was little, I used to watch this cartoon called Mighty Mouse. And Mighty Mouse, you would see the lady tied up on the train track, and then the Snarly Whiplash was the villain, and he tied her up on the train tracks, and she was like, help, help, help. And then all of a sudden, you would hear Mighty Mouse. He would eat some cheese, right? He would go from being a regular mouse to being a super mouse. Right, and you would hear him say, "Here I come to save the day," and that was Mighty Mouse, and he would come and save the day. And see, that's because he decided to become the hero of their situation. And see, for you, you got to decide to become the hero of their situation. You do not get a chance to be Clark Kent. You get to be Superman. You don't get a chance to be Diana Prince. You get to be Wonder Woman. You don't get a chance to be David Banner. You get to be Hulk Hogan. You don't get a chance to be Evelyn Bethune. You get to be Evelyn Bethune, CEO of the Mary McLeod Bethune Blueprint. You don't get a chance to be yourself. You get a chance to be the CEO and the hero of their situation. Straight up. Stop trying to be you. Start being who they need. The brand is about more than you. You're going to have to up your game as CEO. And so in the big why section, it starts off just like this. That's the reason why we created the Blankety Blank Club. That's the reason why I wrote this book. That's the reason why. Because it's real simple. It starts off with one simple answer, one simple statement. That's the reason why. And you introduce the brand, the product, and the service. And then you go from there. It was created for people who. That's the reason why. So you talked about, I created it for women who want more out of life. I created it for women who are sick and tired of playing second fiddle. I created for that woman who knows that greatness is her legacy. I created it for, that's the reason why I created it, right? And so you want to introduce that inspiring line. That's the reason why. It's the answer to the problem. It's the answer to the pain. of the villain that you introduce, and you introduce after that, you put the CTA button. From there, you go to 5A, right, which is the who section. So there's 5, which is that's the reason why, that's the hero. Introduce the hero, right? Stop trying to be you. It's time to be who they need, the hero that they have been looking for. And then you go to the who section. Who are they here to say? Don't just say, hey, it's for women entrepreneurs. Sure, you're right. It sounds so boring. It's for women entrepreneurs. Really? I think me and Dr. Tanya were having a conversation. I said, Dr. Tanya, she said, it's for people. I think, what did she say? Are you interested in adding some extra income to your bank account? Are you open to more income producing activities? It was something like that. And me and her had a deep conversation, and we kind of worked through that thing, and we came up with something, and we're gonna share that thing with y'all today. But don't worry, we're gonna share it with you. Right? Her name is Dr. Tanya Wise. If y'all don't know who she is, you want to check her out. Right? She's doing some amazing things. But here's the point. It's not, you don't want to say it's just for women entrepreneurs. It's for women entrepreneurs who know that they have not achieved everything they want in their business. It's not just for leaders. It's for leaders who are ready to go beyond just ordinary results. In other words, it's not just the who is it for, but what is that person seeking? So it's for women entrepreneurs who. It's for leaders who. It's for speakers who. It's for authors who. So when y'all hear who, you think the person, right? I think the person in relationship to the goal that they want. Speak to the aspirational version of that person. It's for the person who. Fill in the blank with their aspiration. So it's who plus the aspiration equals the real who. Write it. Who plus their aspirations equals the real who. Who plus their real aspirations equals the real who. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Who plus their real aspirations equals the real who. Who plus their real aspirations equals the real who. Okay? That's 5A. All righty. So take a few seconds. Everybody tell me who your brain is for. Right? Try to come up with 3 people. Who plus the aspirations of that person equals the real who. I'm trying to get to the real who. Aspirations. Who do they aspire to be? I know that this stuff ain't easy, but somebody needed to start asking you these hard questions a long time ago. I'm here to ask you the hard question. I'm here to challenge you so I can pull out the real CEO within you. And today is that day. Today ain't one of them days I don't care what you got scheduled today, cancel it. Because today is one of them days that you change your life. This is one of them life-changing days, and I guarantee you, we ain't even started yet. I'm still scratching the surface. I ain't even got to the part where we blow your mind. Who plus that person's aspirations equals the real who. Somebody said I was showing my age with Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I did. Mighty Mouse was really my father's cartoon, but I watched it too. All right. I believe that Black CEOs are superheroes in my heart of hearts. Black single mothers who want to make a difference for their children. Yeah. And Crystal, I would go any further. I would go a little bit deeper than that. Black single mothers who want more for their children than what was provided for them. Like, dig into that thing a little bit. There's some more there. It's definitely some more there. I can feel it. It's more there. Go ahead, dig a little deeper. It's there. All right. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time because I want to make sure because the next 3 sections kind of all together. Deshauna, I see career changes, lifelong learners. Deshauna, dig a little deeper there for me. Career changers who want to do what? Right? Career changers who are leaving behind those toxic workplaces so they can step into a life that fulfills them and success that celebrates them. Come on, go a little deeper with me, Deshauna. Go with me, Reggie. Go a little deeper for me. Go a little deeper with me. All right, I see you. I see you there. I see you. Okay. One more minute. Let me know when that minute is up, Evelyn.
Okay, will do.
Change your life today. Y'all gonna walk out here with these pages. Y'all gonna walk out here with these pages, and you're gonna feel good about it. And when you get to blame your success on somebody, I want y'all to blame your success on yourself. Blame your success on yourself. I ain't here for you to say how great Trevor was. I want you to blame your success on yourself. Blame it on yourself because you're putting in the work right here, right now. Blame your success on yourself. How you doing, Star Barbatune? Out there with hashtag Finish Strong. Out there with Workshop Millionaires. I see you. She got a book that's coming out, y'all, that's gonna blow y'all socks away. Ooh, wait. I ain't gonna steal her thunder, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Ooh, it's one of them soul snatching books.
1 minute is up.
Okay. All right, let's get into sections 6. And then we're gonna go to section 7 and 9. Let me just go ahead and pull this up. Section 6 is just a what? Section 6 is just a what? Now, you're like, when do I talk about my product? When do I talk about my service? When do I talk about what they're going to get? Now you talk about it. Now is the time to talk about it. Right? Because now, I'm highlighting this real quick. Everybody see that part I highlighted? The little blue part? Did they see that? Just 6 minutes. Let me just circle this. Father, I messed up your board a little bit, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. Everybody see that part I got circled? Section number 7? Section number 6? Section number 6 is when you introduce exactly what they get. What are the specifics? Now listen, write this down. Principle. Marketing is the language of creativity. Sales is the language of specificity. Marketing is the language of creativity. Sales is the language of specificity. Right? People buy clarity. People buy clarity, and so do you. People buy clarity, and so do you. So here is where you want to get very specific. What am I going to get? If this is an event, tell me what am I going to get on all 3 days of the event. If it's a course, tell me what this course is going to teach me. Lay it down. Module 1 is about this. Module 2 is about this. Module 3 is about this. Is it an event? Day 1, we're going to focus on this. Day 2, we're going to focus on this. Day 3, we're going to focus on this. Tell me, right, exactly what I'm going to get. This is not where you get creative. This is where you get specific. This is where the sales conversations happen. This is marketing is the language of creativity. Sales is the language of specificity. Get specific. Get hyper specific. Right? Tell me exactly what I'm going to get. Okay? That's section 6. All right. Now, let's get down to 1 second. Let me get back to that little pen. Get to the little eraser. There you go. Now we're going to go to section 7, 8, and 9. Section 6 is just the specifics about the program, the product, the service, whatever it is, specific. Oh, by the way, in the specifics, write this down. You want to have at least a minimum of 3 specificity points. You never really want to have more than 7. So anywhere between 3 to 7 specificity points. People buy clarity, and so do you. People buy clarity, and so do you. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, now we're looking good. Let me just pull this down some. 1 second. Here we go. 1 make sure I got everybody. Okay, looks like I got everybody. Okay. Just want to make sure that my notes up to date. All right. Section 789. 3 benefits. Everybody write down in the chat. 3 benefits or 3 testimonials or a combination of both. Write it. 3 benefits or 3 testimonials or a combination of both. So in section 7, section 8 of your page, and section 9 of your page, it's really either give me 3 benefits, give me 3 tangible or emotional or financial benefits that they are going to get as a result of my service, or transformational, right? 3 transformational benefits. Give me 3 transformational benefits that they're going to get from buying my book, taking my course, buying my coaching, whatever it is I'm selling. What are the 3 benefits, right? Or you can do 3 testimonials, 3 people who have benefited, who have experienced the transformation that came along with your brand or your product or service. 3 testimonials, 3 testimonials, 3 testimonials, right? So you can have 3 benefits, or you can have 3 testimonials, or you can have 3 testimonials. You can have 3 testimonials. You literally can have this, right? 3 testimonials. So you can have 3 benefits. So you can have benefit number 1 is number 7. Benefit number 2 is number 8. Benefit number 3 is section 9. Or you can have 3 testimonials. Testimonial number 1 is section 7. Testimonial number 8. Testimonial number 2 is section 8. Testimonial number 3 is section 9. Or you can have a combination of both. Section 7 is benefit number 1. Section 8 is testimonial number 1. Section 9 is benefit number 2. So you can mix it up. So you can have 2 benefits and 1 testimonial. You can have 1 testimonial and 2 benefits. If you don't have a testimonial, then you need to use benefits. If you don't have any testimonials, written or video, right? Don't make them up. If you don't have one, just use benefits. Then you can swap it out later for testimonials. All right? I like a combination of both, but if you ain't got both, go with 3 benefits. I say get it, y'all say got it. If you get that section, say, Trevor, I got it. And that lets me know that I can go on to the next section.
Trev, I got it.
Okay. That sounds like a winner to me. Okay. Section 789. Section 10. It's the how section. This is, I want everybody to type into the chat, act as if. Most people, this is the part where they just jack it up. Right? Act as if. Assume that they purchased your product. Assume that they signed up for your webinar. Assume that they bought the book. Assume it. Act as if. And now you want to start walking them through the steps that they need to take along the way. So this is what we call your digital onboarding section. So how do I get started? First, complete your registration. Click here. Number 2, check your email, because I sent you an email with everything you need to know about our first day. Step 3, check your text message. I sent you a special message from the founder. Step 4, join our private Facebook group. Girl, all the good stuff is in there. Step 5, right? Invite your friends. Pay this thing forward. Step 6, time to believe in yourself. Step 7 might be an affirmation. Your last step is always something positive. Your last step is always something positive. Like, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and realize that today is the day where everything changes. It's 7 steps. It's called onboarding. It's exactly what happens from the moment that they sign up to the moment that they get with you, right? This is your digital onboarding. It's act as if. Here's the thing. Delatorre McNeil, here's what he said. See it before you see it, or you'll never see it. See the thing that you want to have happen before it happens, or it'll never happen. Trevor Ives version. You got to go forward into your future and see it before you see it, or you'll never see it. Come on back to the present and take the necessary steps and make the necessary plans to make the vision that you saw show up in your future. And we call that the plan. The vision is the place that you go to see the future. Your job is to sell the vision and position the product. Write it. Your job is to sell the vision and position the product. Your job is to sell the vision and position the action. 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 I want everybody to repeat after me. You're going to write it and then you're going to say it. I must help them see what I see for them. I must help them see what I see for them. I must help them see what I see for them. I must help them see what I see for them. And then I want one bold person who's willing to come on camera and play full out for 30 seconds with me. I want somebody who is bold enough to come on camera for 30 seconds and play full out with me. If that's you, raise your hand.
Right here.
Who's that? Who's me? Okay, good. All right. Let me see who that is. Oh, Star Barbertune from the $1 Million Storyteller Academy. Woo, woo. All right, Star. I want you to put your hand over your heart and say with me, I must help them see.
Must help them see.
Now, when you say I must help them see, I want you to point your 2 fingers out. So now you're going to go from your heart, yep, just like that, right from your eyeballs, though, right? Put that, yep, and put it right in front of you. Yep. Wait a minute. That's right. I must help them see. So the 2
must help them see.
Yep. Then back to your heart. What I see.
What I see.
What I see. So put your hand back in your heart. What I see.
To my heart.
Yes. So let's make sure I got it right. I must help them see. Oh no, you're right. I must help them see. Right? Put eyeballs out. Then eyeballs in. What I see.
What I see.
Yep. So 2 fingers point to your eyeballs.
I must help them see.
What I see for them. Now, Star, come back to the screen real quick. You almost got it?
I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere.
Okay, got you. Okay. So now I want you to, so we're going to just practice it one more time and then we're going to do the whole thing. By the way, if y'all don't know who Star Barbertune is, y'all need to know who she is. I'm telling y'all, connect with her. Okay. So take your 2 fingers and put them up near your nose, pointing outwards. Yep. Now spread those fingers apart. Yep. And then kind of bring it up to the bridge of your nose in front of your face. Yep. But pointing outwards. Leave them pointing outwards.
All right.
Yep. And put it in front of your face for me. Put it in front of your face. There you go. Perfect. Now raise it up over your face just a little bit. Just so it comes up. There you go. There. Bring it down just over your eyeballs. Right there. Right there. Right. Right. There you go. That's them see. Okay. Now take those 2 same fingers and point them inwards to your eyeballs. That's I see. Right. And then, right. So I must help them see what I see for them. And then back out. For them is just out. Yep, there you go. All right, let's run it through. So
I must help them see what I see for them.
Correct. Now, we're going to do it all together one more time. You're going to start off with, on your heart, I. So start with I. Right. Must help them see. Eyeballs out.
Them see.
Right. Now, what I see.
What I see.
For them.
For them.
You got it. All right. Now, Star. Now, by the way, y'all get ready. Star go teach it to us. By the way, Star's been known for teaching people stuff. So y'all don't know this. She teaches the steps to success, but that's a secret for another day. Star, go ahead and teach us the formula. Right. Let's get everybody in line. Everybody. First of all, I want bold people who are willing to come on camera. So all my people who are camera ready, y'all come on off camera right now. Y'all turn your cameras on so she can see y'all doing the movements. Right. For those of you who I know y'all might not be dressed, it's okay. Right. You can still turn your microphones on and you're going to be good. And then Star's going to walk us through this 3 times. 3 times, Star. And I'm going to turn it over to you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so here's the deal. Success is just a matter of steps, right? You might not get all the steps right, but I need you to participate. And you can always what? Finish strong. All right. So here we go. Here we go. I, right here to the chest, right here to the I will help them see.
Must help them see what I see.
What I see.
I see.
For them,
For them.
right?
For them.
So we just got 4 steps, right? Step
Right.
number 1, we're pointing right here to the heart. Step number 2,
Right.
pointing out to the audience, Step number 3, we're pointing to our own eyes. Step number 4, we're pointing to the audience, right? So we're gonna try 3 times. Ready? Here we go. I
Must help them. What I see.
One more time. Here we go. I will help them see.
Must help them. What I see.
Y'all got it. We're gonna do it one last time just to show Trevor how amazing we are. Y'all ready?
Yeah, this time. Yep. Go ahead. Do it, Star.
Let's help them see what I see for them.
And no matter what, we're gonna
No matter what.
go finish strong.
Yes,
Finish
strong.
Yes.
All right. All right, everybody put yourself on mute, and then Star, if you'll come back off mute for us one more time.
Sure.
Right? Star has a micro training called Finishing Strong. And at the end of that, she says, no matter what, finish strong. There's a whole movement about it. So Star, let's go ahead and just show them the movement. Let's teach them the thing about, hey, finish strong. We ain't got to do the dance, but they got to at least do the movement. Okay. Got to do the movement.
All right. So gonna move it. If y'all can stand up, I'd appreciate it. If you can just stand up a little bit. And if you can't actually physically stand up, I need you to stand up in your spirit. And then just stand up. Here we go. No matter what you do, you have to what? Finish strong. So I want to see all the arms up. I want to see, let's practice. Here we go. Ready? And arms out. We're going to finish strong. Oh, very good. Very good. I love it, Coach Tammy. Wendell, you got it. Let's see. Who else we got? Agnes, good job. I see you, Diane. I see you, Kofi. So let's do this. We're going to do it again, right? Oh, here we go. No matter what you do, you have to finish strong. Excellent. Y'all look beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Renetta. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Star. So for those people who have never experienced her training, she was there teaching us dance moves. And I couldn't do all the dance moves. I'm like the most non-dancingest coach I ever want to see, but I was dancing anyway. And I got all the steps wrong. She said, Trevor, don't even worry about it. All you got to do is finish strong. It was like ta-da. So I was jacking up all the steps, but when we got to the part where it's like to do the ta-da moment, I was ready. I was finishing strong. And for some of y'all today, y'all like, what if I don't get the steps right? What if I don't write the page right? What if I don't do the funnel right? Listen, it don't matter, y'all. Star just gave y'all the answer. No matter what, life is just a series of steps. But no matter what? Ta-da! Finish strong. Hashtag finish strong. Write it in the chat, y'all. Finish strong. Finish strong, yo. Right? And so in these steps that you want people to take, the last step is for them to finish strong. So you have to give them the step, the affirmation, the thing that lets them finish strong. Act as if. Section 10 is all about that. It's your digital awning board. What are the steps they need to take so they can what? Finish strong. What are the steps that they need to take so they can what? Finish strong. Y'all get it?
Got it.
All right, that's what goes in section 10. Don't worry, we're going to write this page for you, right? Section 11 is called the heartfelt, authentic letter from the founder that creates a bond between you and them. Section 11. It basically goes a little bit like this. All section 11 starts out the same way. I used to be just like you. That's all it starts out as. I used to be just like you. That's all. I used to be just like you. That's all. Right? And then you need to explain a couple of scenarios that used to exist in you. 3 things that you used to struggle with. 3 things that you used to struggle with. I used to be just like you. Right? But then and you described the 3 things. I was going through depression. I was struggling in my business. I was doubting my own leadership. But I made a decision, right? I made a decision. So the transition line is I made a decision. And I decided, so I made a decision and I decided to, because you're walking them through how you got from who you were, what was used to be just like them, to how you got to who you are now. So I made a decision, right? And you talk about I decided to. And then you go from there to that's the reason why. You come right back to your big why. That's the reason why I created the Black CEO Network. That's the reason why I created the Finish Strong Network. The reason why I created whatever your brand name is. It's for women just like you. It's for men just like you. It's for leaders just like you. It's for blanks just like you. Right? And then, so I want to invite you. Right? So this is your invitation. So I want to invite you to go to the next level. I want to invite you to be your best self. I want to invite you to step into your next level. So I want to invite you. Right? And then just to close out with love, to your next level. So this letter is, people don't write letters anymore, but people underestimate the power of letter. If I wrote you a letter right now and it was just really authentic, you'd be like, wow, Trevor wrote a letter. One matter of fact, put in check. When's the last time you got a letter from somebody? When's the last time you got a handwritten letter from somebody? And they mailed it. People don't get handwritten letters anymore. So this is that moment when you get a chance to do something that feels heartfelt, that's thought-provoking, and that lets somebody see who you really are. It's so that they know that you know where they're coming from. It's so that they know that you know where they're coming from. Right? It's so that they know that you know where they're coming from. And yes, Brenda, about the landing page sites. Yes. It's so that they know that you know where they're coming from. It's so that they know that you know from where they come from. Quincy said he got one from his spouse. He said, my spouse wrote me a letter. Yeah, you got a good wife, Quincy, good wife. Right? And so these letters from the founders, these messages from the founders, they are so necessary. Now, we have automations that you can now even, when they register, you can even mail them this letter in a handwritten format from digitally that looks like you wrote it. There's automations do that. We'll talk about that later. But literally, the handwritten letter, right? But you put it in the bottom of the page, so you create connection. Pages are not just about marketing. Anybody can have a page, but there's your page connect. There's your page connect. And so those are all the sections of the page, right? And now that you have the sections of the page, right? Don't worry about writing your letter now, because we're going to write the letter for you. Right? And I'm going to show you. Oh, Sparta, put some examples on the page for you. Y'all want to see some examples? All the people who are in favor of saying some examples say me.
Me.
All right.
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Here is Dr. Stephanie Walls. 1 million lives transformed. Are you ready to embrace the unstoppable power within you and become an empowered woman you were born to be? Boom. Welcome to the Elevate Her 2023 conference, where transformation meets inspiration. We promise you this. When you join us, you'll unlock a brand new you, replete with confidence, skills, and a network to conquer your professional world. Prepare to soar beyond your wildest dreams. That's called a big, bold claim, folks. Then she says, we go to her pain points. Here we go. You've been there. Those moments where you're alone with your dreams and your ambitions and the crushing weight of stagnation looms overhead. You're drowning in self-doubt and feels like every setback reinforces your failure. It's as if your dreams are slipping through your fingers and you're left wondering if success will ever elude you, will forever elude you, will forever elude you. Have you ever questioned your worth in the professional arena? Do you find yourself wrestling with the relentless frustration of not achieving your true potential? That constant grind feels like a never-ending cycle. And you left wondering if your aspirations will remain unattainable. Sometimes the relentless struggle of your professional life can be emotionally overwhelming, right? The frustration, not reaching your goals, the financial strain, all that. 3 pain points. Big bold why. Elevate Her 2023. That's the reason why we created it, right? We believe in the limitless potential of women like you. Our mission is to educate, empower, elevate you to new heights. It's not just an event, it's a transformational event. We know you deserve more, and we're here to help you claim it. It's for women who refuse to settle, who crave personal and professional growth, who are ready to step into their excellence. Boom. Right? Who is it for? Ambitious entrepreneurs hungry for success, visionary executives ready to soar, right? Determined business owners seeking growth, trailblazing women taking charge of their destiny, motivated professionals striving for more, brave souls escaping toxic environment. That's a who, y'all. That's a who.
So who?
Right? It's your time to shine, time to rise, time to rewrite your story. Now she's getting into her what? Hey, here's who's speaking. Here's the schedule. Here's what you can expect. Right? Here's what we're going to be teaching. Networking opportunities, one-on-one coaching, skill building, expertise. That's all in her what? Right? Still in her what? Right? She get ready to get to the benefits. Benefits, number one, experience empowerment like never before. Education that transforms. Right? Elevate your professional standing. Elevation personalized. Right? Elevate her is a journey through one-on-one coaching. Empowers you to conquer your challenges. Those are 3 benefits. Now she's going into her big how. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, personal message. Step 5, declare your goals. Step 6, pay it forward. Step 7, believe in you. Pause for a moment and remind yourself anything is possible. Repeat after us. I am unstoppable. I am elevate her. Right? Then she goes from there. Message from the founder. I used to be just like you. Life had me trapped in a relentless cycle of struggle. It's obstacles that seemed insurmountable. I know what it's like to yearn for something more, something better. One day, I made a decision. There you go. That changed everything. I chose to believe in myself, to embrace the notion that I deserve more. I want you to hear me loud and clear. You deserve more too. I realized that there was no safety net, no plan B. It was time to take control of my destiny, to secure a brighter future for myself and those I cared about. That decision led me to my true calling. I created Elevate Her 2023 because I passionately believe that no one should feel trapped by their circumstances. This is why I'm committed to empowering individuals like you to rise above challenges and find their own path to success. The big invite. Now I extend my hand to you, inviting you to join us on this remarkable journey. I want to be there as you discover your strength, your resilience, and your potential. Trust in yourself because we already believe in you. Welcome to the next stage of your life. Warm regards, Dr. Stephanie Walls. How about them apples?
How about them apples?
Over and over again. You see the same blueprint, right? I changed not, because I ain't got to. Bold, unstoppable. The bold, unstoppable, one day, purpose-driven success mode. Make over. Unlock your potential, unlock your potential and step boldly into your purpose today. Right? Over and over again. Women's Level Up Network. Right? Mary Kay Davis. To be honest, you're merely existing, not truly living the life you yearn for. It's time to break out of this monotony and unleash your full potential. Right? All of these things. I'm gonna even show y'all how to do the images. I'm gonna show y'all how to do the images. I ain't even gonna play with y'all today. I ain't even about to play with y'all today. We about to get it today. Today, y'all about to get it. The full-blown everything. Over and over again, we follow the same formula. We don't change. So, to that end, now it's time for us. I want to recap something. I want to show you something real quick. All right, everybody seen the board again?
Yes.
Okay, I want to show you something. Remember that part where I said, get the copywriters to write your page?
Yes.
Then after the page gets written, what we do next?
Graphics.
You go to the second person, the graphics team.
Graphics.
So first, let's get our page written. Right? I'm going to give y'all this link. I'm going to tell y'all how to fill it out. But y'all don't fill it out now because you're going to be rushing to fill it out. And I want you to do it right. Let me do it. Mic check and see if Spalding is here. For some reason, I can't. I think whenever you add a link to the board, if I didn't add it, you had to do it. So you want to give me that link in the chat, and maybe I can click on it from there.
Yep. And do me a favor. You see where the embed is? Click on, hover over it.
Yeah, you're talking about the that arrow button, right?
Right, but I'm saying right in the middle, it looks like the little YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just do me a favor and hover over it.
Yeah, I am.
And is anything happening for you? Depress it.
Yep, nothing.
Nothing. Wow. Okay. So it must be a bug. All right.
It's maybe. Okay, maybe. Okay. All right, there it is.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. All right. Spalding's gonna put the link for everybody in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all a rule. Now you can break the rule if you want to, but you do it at your own. You do it at your own your own peril. You're only getting the filters out one time because it costs money, but it's I give back to you. So I suggest you wait till later to fill it out. I suggest you wait till when? Later. There you go. You got it right. All right, it's going to ask you for the first name. It's going to ask you for your last name. It's going to ask you for your email. It's going to ask you for your phone number. Now let's get to the real stuff. It's going to say, what is the title of your product or service? Whatever it is you're selling, whatever your page is, the Comeback Queen, the Comeback Queen coaching program, the I Need More Success Blueprint, whatever that thing is called, you want to put it there. Everybody got that? Next thing. Yes.
I'm stepping away for about 10 minutes.
Understood. Number two, it's going to ask you for the bio. Tell me more about your product. So a little bit about the brand, right? Tiny bit, hey, such and such is created by Black CEO. What they really want to know is about the product. Like as much detail about the product as you can give it. This is a course that's designed to help Black entrepreneurs market their business more effectively using Facebook and Google ads to basically help them create more traffic. It is perfect for people who need this, and this. Write this down, y'all. Trash in, trash out. Now, you can give me some trash if you want to. That's at your own peril. You will not get a chance to come back through it. And if I see you come back through it more than once, I'm just going to delete you out the system. I'm going to block you. So don't do it. I don't do the blocking, but if y'all ever met Christy, y'all don't want to get on her bad side. Don't get on Christy's bad side. So don't submit this more than once because you're going to get put out. And for those people who are like smart enough to say, oh, I'm going to fill it out under another name, do it. We track IP addresses. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I was you. But let's get back to it. You fill out your product bio. Trash in, trash out. Spend time about the bio. This is where the AI is pulling the majority of its information right from that bio. Next. Do y'all remember them 3 pain points that I asked y'all to write? Do y'all remember that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. You remember that, right? Let me just, it looks like I got somebody in the waiting room. Let me just make sure. Okay, got it. Let me just check. I think I got some people in the waiting room. Did somebody check the waiting room? Is everybody in who needs to be in? Okay, got it. Okay, thank you, Vitaly. I should have known you had it.
We're all looking at it.
Yep. Pain point number 1, pain point number 2, pain point number 3. This is where you write it at. This is where you write it at. This is where you write it at. Right here. Pain point 1, pain point 2, pain point number 3. Pain point 1, pain point 2, pain point number 3. Break them down. Then the last thing we need to know, remember I told you I had them 3 benefits? The 3 benefits that make somebody, I call this the hallelujah moment, right? Like, what are the 3 benefits that make somebody say, hallelujah, give me that, right? That moment where I'll have what they have. I'll have what she's having, right? What are your hallelujah benefits, right? Think of it. These benefits should feel so big, so bold, so audacious. You're like, man, I need that right there. Give me some of that. 3 benefits. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what I need again. Right? And don't worry, y'all gonna get a chance. It's gonna write your page because we're gonna take a break and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna choose your images. Look, all I need is the title of your daggone product. All I need is a product bio. Hell, if you ain't got a product bio, go to ChatGPT and let it write one. Say, listen, here's what my product is. I need a little bit of a bio. Write me a bio about my product and make it sound sexy as hell. Make it sound what? Sexy as hell. Then write your 3 pain points. Make it so visceral that they can feel the pain in their gut. Then give me 3 benefits. The hallelujah moment. The hallelujah moment. Something that's so good that it makes it hallelujah. I'll have what she's had. That's all I need. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8 answers. So simple. So simple. And just to prove a point to you, 1 second. Let me find that little thing for y'all on Miro. Look, y'all think I'm joking. The number one problem that today's Black entrepreneur has is an addiction to their labor as the primary mechanism by which they generate revenue. I am not addicted to my labor. So I created an AI because AI is the new you. Automation is the new virtual assistant. AI is designed to think like you. AI is designed to be you. And automation is designed to do you. So you know what I did? I taught the automation to think like me. Write these pages like you were Trevor Oz. It's literally called Lil Trevor. I figured I'd name it after these rappers. They got all these little rappers. I never know who they are. Lil Yachty and Lil Nas. So I figured I'd make myself cool. And I made mine Lil Trevor. Lil Trevor. Y'all can put that in the chat, right? That's going to be my rap name in my next life, right? Lil Trevor, right? And I had it write this page. And I had it write this page. And I doggone sure had it write this page. Show enough. Show enough. Everybody type it in the chat. Show enough. I will not be addicted to my labor. I will not. And you want to know what's so funny? Even all these images that you see were created by AI. I'm trying to put y'all up on game. 7 figures worth of game. I'm trying to put you up on game. So my AI is going to write your stuff, your page, as soon as you fill this document out. Takes about an hour, and it comes back and writes your page. Normally it takes about 10, 15 minutes, but because it's so many, y'all it's probably gonna take about an hour. You don't get it back in one day, reach out. Let's put that in the chat. Did we put that link in the chat yet?
Yes.
Okay, we did. All right, everybody copy that link to your secret board. You want to put that link in your secret board because my first goal today is to fill out my what? My landing page. Everybody got that? Y'all want to know how sexy it is? Y'all want to know how sexy it is? Y'all really want to know how sexy it is? It's gonna write your emails too.
Yes.
Wow. How about them apples? How's about them apples? Okay? We ain't done yet. I ain't even scratched the surface yet. I ain't even got warm yet. I ain't even took my coat off yet. I ain't even walked into the building yet. I'm still standing outside of this place called 7 Figure Success. I ain't even walked in the door yet. We just getting started, y'all. Now, we put that link back in the chat. I suggest y'all all write it down, right? And the goal is we're going to leave that link up till Monday morning. Anybody who hasn't filled it out by Monday morning, so sorry, so sad. 8 questions. Answer. All right. We're going to take a break before we go into the next section, right? Which is all about image design. I'm going to show you how to. I'm gonna show y'all. You be like, ooh wee. Y'all be like, Trevor, ooh wee. Show enough. By the way, when it's something good, our new word of the day is gonna be just show enough. That's gonna be just show enough. So anytime you have something that's like this blew your mind, you just type into the chat. Show enough. Show enough moment. We're creating it right now in the spot. We call it show enough moments. Right now, give me a few people who want to raise their hand and you want to share your breakthrough or your breakdown or your breakout. Now you can share one of the 3. You can't share all the 3. You just say one of the 3. You got 30 seconds or less. Breakthrough is an aha moment. Breakdown is an area where you need clarity. And a breakout is an action that you're going to take as a result of what you've learned so far. Breakthroughs, breakdowns, or breakout. One of the 3, 30 seconds or less. raise your hand, and let's get to it. Breakthroughs, breakdowns, breakouts. Raise your hand, and Evelyn, I can't really see who's raising their hand, so you might have to do that for me. All righty, looks like we got, who's that, my man Wendell? Wendell, turn your mic on, man. You're on mute. Turn that thing on,
I just turned my camera on, but man, thank you for all of the knowledge and everything. The break, it's nothing, man. I'm just overwhelmed with knowledge right now, so thank you. And I'm out on the field, so appreciate it.
Yeah, I can tell, man. You look good, man. You look good out there, man. Look like you run the show. All righty. Thanks, Wendell, for sharing. Who got next? Breakthroughs, breakdowns, or breakout? Before we take our first break. Breakthroughs, breakdowns, or breakouts? What you got?
Trevor, Dr. Renita.
Hey, everybody. My breakthrough is I will not be addicted to my labor. Yes.
All right. I receive it. You will not be addicted to your labor. I receive it. Okay. All right.
Dr. Tawana Worlds.
All right. Call them on out, Evelyn.
Brian. Agnes.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Bring them in that order.
All right, this is Dr. Tawana Worlds. I hope you guys can hear me. Everything about all of the parts that I have been on here has been a breakthrough for me, but the biggest one is the return on my finish. That just broke through for me, and it is impossible for anything that I, Dr. Tawana Worlds, finishes to return to me void, but everything that I leave unfinished will return to me void. That was my biggest breakthrough. Thank you so much.
Brian?
Yes, peace, family. Wow. I'm like Wendell. There's just so much. This is like one of those meals where you feel so stuffed because there's so much information and we're not even done yet. So this is phenomenal. By what I'm going to do is definitely I'm going to think my answers through, clarify my answers, and make sure that I submit before Sunday is out, just to be sure. But thank you so much, you and the whole team. This is just phenomenal. I'm not going to be addicted to my labor. I'm getting off of that.
Agnes Demange.
Yes, hi. So I agree with everyone else. There's so much here that I've just been taking a ton of notes. And some of the things I was going to say were mentioned, but one thing that Trevor said is I need to stop trying to be me, and I need to be who they need me to be. So stop trying to be me and be who they need me to be. And that was just a key for me.
Wonderful. Coach Tammy?
Hi, yes, I actually, Dr. Tawana, I want to echo her. She said it for me. That return on finish is something absolutely powerful. And another, of course, for me, but another area that I can use that in is with my clients. Because sometimes you can get a client and you are taking them through your process, and we're doing it step by step, as Star talks about, and they may even be getting a result. But because they have maybe some self-sabotage or something going on in their minds, they don't finish. And I used to, as a coach, take that on to myself, like, oh man, well, they didn't finish. What did I do wrong? What could I have done? All of that. But it was not me. It was them who decided not to finish. And it reminds me of something that one of my first mentors said. She always said, this is a two-person bicycle. As long as you're pedaling, I'm pedaling. When you stop pedaling, I stop pedaling. And so that's what it put me in the mind of. Thank you for that, Trevor.
Next, we have Alana Brolock. And then Quay Edie.
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for having this. I hope you all can hear me clearly. Definitely, I echo Agnes's sentiments, and the breakdown of like when you have your sales team and the commission like that breakdown, I was like, oh my goodness, yes, that makes perfect sense. So it really made having the sales team very attainable, and it was like, oh, it makes perfect sense. So I'm gonna my breakout is that I'm going to analyze what I enjoy doing, what I have the bandwidth to do, and then start filling in the gaps so that I'm not addicted to my labor. So thank you.
Hey friends, it's Quay. And my thing is, no one asked me to make their pain cute. So, sometimes I keep it cute, but I'm gonna stop doing that and I'm gonna get a little raw with it so people can really connect and see where I'm coming from. So thank you for that.
That is all the hands that I see raised at this time, Trevor.
Okay. All right. We're going to take a 10-minute break because I know some of y'all need food, and victuals, vegetables, and bathroom breaks and things like that. We're going to take exactly a 10-minute break. Vitaly, will you put up a sign, share your screen, and put 10 minutes on there?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Star 6 to come off mute.
Who's trying to come off mute?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, this is Lori. This is Lori Nicholas. I'm on a phone today, so I'm so sorry that I can't, you may not be able to see my name. I'm on phone today. But this has been an amazing event. Oh my gosh, the buffet table. I'm still like feasting off of it. And return on finish is one of my takeaways. And thank you, and I look forward to the second portion of it.
All righty. Well, I'm looking forward to making sure you guys get what you paid for, right? Which is nothing, but I want to make sure you get 10 times that. In all seriousness, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Everybody return back on time because I'll be starting on time. So, Vitaly, if you put that sign up that just says 10 minutes and share the screen, and then we will go from there. And I will
recording stopped.
Stop the first half of the recording. All righty, Vitaly, you can go ahead and share your screen. Spalding, I am going to, in the next section, I'm going to go through quickly how to create an image. And then do we want to go into your section next, or do we want to just go ahead and go into AI ads? Where do we want to go first? Either one is fine with me. You guys are free for break.